Hello, I'm Francesca Page. A spokeswoman for Senator Robert Menendez insists he's done nothing wrong. There are multiple reports that say New Jersey Democrat could be slapped with federal corruption charges later this month. This issue is whether Menendez accepted gifts in exchange for steering business to a Democratic donor and friend in Florida. A spokeswoman for Menendez said late today that his actions have been appropriate and lawful. In the past, his office has denounced the investigation as a smear campaign. And Jeb Bush calls on Hillary Clinton email scandal baffling. The potential 2016 hopeful told an Iowa radio station he doesn't understand why Clinton used a personal email account rather than a government one to conduct official business as Secretary of State. Clinton has turned over 55,000 pages of her email records to the State Department, which says it plans to make them public after a review. And a major overhaul is coming to the nation's top spy agency. CIA Director John Brennan has ordered one of the most sweeping reorganizations in the agency's history. Brennan says the changes are designed to make top managers more accountable and beef up the agency's cyber capabilities. And President Obama speaks out about the Justice Department's investigation into the Ferguson police force. The commander-in-chief says he supports the decision not to charge Officer Darren Wilson, but there are other aspects to the report.
How does the Ferguson Police Department and the government of Ferguson, the municipality, treat its African-American citizens when it comes to law enforcement?
In the meantime, family lawyers for Michael Brown are preparing to file a wrongful death lawsuit. And the Supreme Court agrees to weigh in on same-sex marriage, and now supporters are making their case ahead of the hearings scheduled for April.
The Human Rights Campaign is honored to be submitting the signatures of over 200,000 Americans committed to marriage equality for all Americans across the country.
The plaintiff in this historic case was in Washington, D.C. today to help deliver the dozens of boxes of briefs. The High Court will decide whether the states have a right to place bans on gay marriage. Meanwhile, 37 states already recognize same-sex marriages. In Los Angeles, the National Transportation Safety Board is investigating the Harrison Ford plane crash. Ford is hospitalized for minor injuries after crashing his World War II-era plane onto a golf course shortly after takeoff from Santa Monica Airport. And right now, a U.S. spacecraft is orbiting an unexplored dwarf planet between Mars and Jupiter. NASA's space probe Dawn took 7.5 years to reach Ceres. Scientists believe this miniature planet originated during the beginning of the solar system's creation. That is your latest Newsmax Now update. Remember, as always, to stay connected with us at newsmax.com, and I'll be back here again in 30 minutes.